Disgruntled residents in Klerksdorp have taken to the streets over the ANC's candidate list. eNCA's Khayelihle Khumalo is on the ground and he joins us now. Now, Kaya, hi, and thank you so much for joining us. We've heard from the President on 2 occasions in the past week acknowledging their problems with the candidate list, but essentially saying it's pretty much sorted out. What's the sense you're getting from the ground?
Well, so I can tell you this much, the tension is very palpable in this community. So we are on Ward 4, just outside Klerksdorp. So it's right in the area called Alabama. So it goes to the very perennial issue around the candidate list. So the concern here is that somebody who's right now on top is not the candidate that they preferred. But to try and shed more light into this particular issue, we're joined by Chris, who's from this area. So Chris, obviously there's quite a lot of issues that the community is raising. Give us a sense. What on earth is going on here?
Thank you. Let me take this opportunity also to greet viewers back at home. We are mainly having 3 challenging issues. 1, we are sitting with the problem that the candidate that has been elected is coming for the 2nd term and has got element of criminal records that we have proof to provide, and will avail that particular proof till to the national office. Even to you, we can provide that particular proof. And the other issue is that we are raising a very serious concern about this matter. Earlier on, the very same candidate, he posed a threat by insulting the ANC that is going to mobilize wholeheartedly so that members of community must never go and vote. Now he's insulting the ANC by so doing. And therefore, one other issue that we are adamant about it is that we are quite aware that we had the list that our candidate who was voted by these members of community, he even went to sign an acceptance form in the IEC. Only yesterday evening it was tempered and it was changed. Now we are urging the ANC to come down to Ward 4 to come and deal with this matter and rectify the mistake that they have done. And we are very clear and we are very resolute to say they should deal with that particular problem in 24 hours' time.
And failure to do that, because we know the ANC has been saying from their side everything has been above board, but failure from their side to respond, what will happen?
We are very passionate and committed to the organization. This should come as a very strong message to them. They shouldn't take advantage to that. ANC, as we are the loyalists of the ANC, and this what has been an ANC ward, they must just do right by the community. Not to be the issues of, if not, and it cannot be an issue of give and take. The issue must just come, the ANC must just come down and deal with this particular matter. And we repeat it within 24 hours.
And just before I let you go, the track record of the incumbent, the councillor that most of the people are against, what is track record? Did he deliver over the past couple of years or so?
The unfortunate part is that he has never been visible to the community. He has never delivered. He's even divided the community here, generally. I believe one would see what was happening earlier on the media. There were 2 groupings. The other ones were displaying a hooligan character. The other one were very audible. Now, it cannot be right. And since from 2016 he's been in office, we've been laying complaints, challenges, and showing our frustrations as members of community, not only the ANC, but it has never been taken into consideration. So we cannot be seen going for the 2nd term, which is 10 years full, on the very same position. It cannot be correct. I'm sorry.
All right, so thank you so much for your time. So, Sally, you can see this is a community that is very aggrieved and they are resolute about their concerns. So earlier, there was a protest alongside eNCA, but the situation was restored. The police tried to disperse the crowd, but they continue to say that they will be writing down their demands and then submitting them to the mayor of Klerksdorp Municipality. So they're really cautiously optimistic, but they say if this issue is not resolved, they will continue to push and really make sure that the ANC does respond.
Yeah, and Kaya, you make your guest has been incredibly clear about the problems with this candidate, and that the problems with this candidate have been flagged for years and they haven't been listened to. They've now given the ANC 24 hours. Let's hope that indeed we do see a resolution.